What's up, guys? Welcome to Hustle Every Day, the channel where I show you how to make your life just a little bit easier. Today we're working on a lawnmower with a blown out spark plug. Now this could apply to dirt bikes or pit bikes or basically anything that is going to use a spark plug, which is pretty much anything that's gas powered. So we're going to be using a 60mm tap, some helicoils, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get your machine up and running again. All right, now that we're out in the garage, I want to show you exactly what we're going to be using. This is all a little set that I bought off Amazon. It cost me under $20, got to me next day, so it got to me very quick overall. These are the helicoils. This is your 60mm tap, and here's a spark plug I'll be using, and you can get a pretty good idea of how this is going to work. We're going to tap the threads so that this will screw into the threads, and then it'll give us the ability to screw the spark plug in. There are some precautions that you want to take though, like making sure you don't allow metal pieces to fall down into your motor, utilize a good tapping oil, some things of that nature. I know I have a red dot that appears on my head every once in a while. It's our parking sensor. No one's out there trying to get me, I promise. But yeah, so I'm going to show you some of those precautions that you want to be aware of. Make sure that your motor is going to run after you do this. I'm going to go ahead and get the mower off my trailer. See, we got a few things on the trailer in the garage. So get the mower off the trailer and we'll go ahead and get this done. Shouldn't take too long. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is make sure that the piston that's down in the spark plug hole is at top dead center. So I'm going to do that. I can actually see the piston down there. I don't think it's at top dead center. I'm going to put a screwdriver down there and hold it. And with the other hand, I'm going to pull this until I feel the screwdriver raise all the way up. And if you go too far, it'll start going back down again. So you can kind of get an idea of where top dead center is. You might have to pull the cord just a couple of times, but you'll get a pretty good idea of where it's at. And the reason we want to do that is to make sure the piston is as close to the top as possible. That way we help to eliminate any metal clippings or anything like that from falling down further into the motor. Then after we get it top dead center, I'll take a piece of paper towel, just a little edge of this, and I'll cram it down in the hole to make sure that we catch any of the metal clippings that fall down in there onto the piston. And once we're done, we'll just take a pair of tweezers, get down in there, pull the paper towel out. From there, hit it with some compressed air, canned air, something of that nature, whatever you have handy. And last but not least, go ahead and change the oil. All right, so we're going to start running the tap in here in a second, but I just wanted to give you a little idea of what it would look like. I have pushed the paper towel as far as it can possibly go, and since the piston is top dead center, that is as far down as it will go. So as long as you're looking like that, you're looking good. You should be able to catch most of the metal flakings that fall down in there. All right, I did go ahead and get it tapped. You can see a little piece of metal flew in my eye. Even with eye protection, when I was blowing it out, it went up under my glasses and got right in the bottom of my eye. So this is something that you definitely want to have eye protection anytime you're tapping threads. At any rate, I said you'd need a good cutting lubricant. This is what I use. It's called Tap Magic Pro Tap. This stuff is absolutely insane. It's not the same as a regular lubricant. It's like $5 or $6 on Amazon. Get yourself some if you're going to be tapping any type of metal, especially something like an engine where you don't want it to crack or break or something like that. So as you can see, getting down in this area with any type of tap wrench was going to be tough. So what I did, maybe not the best thing to do, but I went ahead and hooked the 16mm tap to my regular drill, my hammer drill, and I was able to just get it placed right down in there. And I went extremely slow with it just to make sure that I wasn't tapping incorrectly or going the wrong way, because with your spark plug, it does need to go directly down right even with the top of your piston. Let me show you how I'm going to throw this helicoil in. So this is the last three pieces of the puzzle. I have my 5/8 socket adapter, some Loctite or thread lock, my spark plug with my helicoil on it. Now I am so sure that those threads look so good that I'm not even gonna try to thread it down there first. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna put a little bit of Loctite on these threads. I'm gonna hook the socket adapter up to the spark plug. And I'm gonna go ahead and thread it in there. Again, let's cross our fingers some more, toes, everything you got to cross, and hope that these threads fire in there correctly. Since I'm gonna go ahead and put some thread locker on it. Let's see what happens. So as you can see, got a little bit of thread locker on there. I didn't want to get too close to the bottom because I don't want anything to go into the motor. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start threading this in. Holy cow. So far, so good. It's going in without a hitch. Man, that is smooth. So when I got the socket and just kind of thread it in there, giving it a little more force than I would typically give a spark plug because I want to get that locked down in there really well. And we'll let that thread lock dry. I may loosen the spark plug just a little bit because I did torque it down in there quite a bit. And we'll give it a start and see what happens. All right, guys, it's been a couple of minutes. I did turn the mower around, open it up. I have hooked the spark plug cable back in. Everything looks tight. Everything looks good. So we are going to go ahead and come around here and give it the first start. I am going to set you down here so you can watch. And we'll see what happens. It might start, it might not. What? Look at that. I don't know what to say. It worked. Maybe I didn't turn the mower off. That was easy, guys. That took me like maybe 10-15 minutes, minus the fact that I had to wait on the stuff to come from Amazon for a day. Other than that, man, that was quick and easy. I am going to go ahead and change the oil now, but heck, that started right up. First pull. That's absolutely crazy. Guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, anything I can help you out with. That is the goal of this channel. And yeah, please subscribe, like, stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.